Hello scrapbookers, this is Megan and I am back today with a layout that I made using the Forever Fall collection. Now this is a Simple Stories collection that came out last fall, 2018, and I have had it in my stash for a while, but I just haven't played with it. So I'm excited that I finally pulled it out. So here I'm just kind of showing you all the papers I have. I bought this from Click Kits. It was part of my bestie Hannah Lemieux. She did a class for Click Kits. So I just bought the class and the kit from them. So here I am going through all of the papers and just trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. So I had these 3 photos, and these are from, I think this was 2014. These are our family photos from then, and we just took these photos in our backyard. But this family photo, is one of my favorites of all of our family photos. I probably say that every year, but I really do like this one. I like the colors. We did grays and yellows and blacks. Just to kind of go along with the fall theme. So these photos are an example of kind of how we take our family photos. We don't do everybody in the photo at once because it's easier to piece it together in Photoshop. And my husband and I are, well, my husband is an amazing Photoshop user and I am an amazing photographer, so we kind of put our skills together, and every year we do a family photo. So these are the 2 different photos that we use to make the end result, which is the one main family photo. And I absolutely love all of these photos. The very top one, where it's Jonas and I on the far right and then Brennan on the far left, is hilarious. I don't know if you can see his face, but he is like a deer in the headlights, and that's just absolutely one of my favorite photos of all time just because of that. So Jonas and I look awesome, and that's, I believe, the photo that we merge into the one big family photo of Jonas and I, but Brennan obviously does not look very good. So we use this other photo where he is kind of leaning against Mark and has his arms around Mark. And then Tinian is sitting, yes, I totally just said sitting. Tinian is sitting in Mark's lap. So I decided that I was going to have the 2 photos that we end up merging together for the one photo to be kind of attached to each other. So I used that gingham black and off-white paper, but I'm actually not going to really like that in the end, and I'm going to do something totally different. So here I'm just matting the bigger photo, which is the end result photo, and I'm going to put that up on some foam. I apologize that you can't really see the bottom. I'm still trying to get used to the way I have everything set up now. I keep putting my layout down lower than I should on the video, so I'm trying to fix that, remedy that. So here I'm going to mat it with the orange paper and then the off-white paper that I did the other 2 on, and I'm going to do a bigger mat with the pretty floral paper that's on it right now. Okay, so here is where I decided to take off that mat that was behind the 2 photos. I just really didn't like the boxy look of it. So what I end up doing is cutting it down and making 3 different banners, and I really love how that looks. Banners are always my go-to solution if something doesn't look right. Okay, so now here you can see I have those down where I want them, and this is where I'm going to start gluing things down and pulling out the ephemera. So I received the full ephemera pack, as well as the chipboard and the sticker sheet in the Click Kit. And so I am just going to start using floral elements and other pieces from the ephemera pack And I'm also going to pull in some of the stickers as well. I'm going to start gluing all of these things down to the layout, and yeah, it's pretty much all I really do. I kind of play around with the placement of things, and I add a lot of ephemera to this layout. I'm not usually one that adds a lot of ephemera, so I kind of fell out of my element, but I had so much fun making this layout. It was just, yeah, I love it, and I love how it turns out. Adding some stickers from the sticker sheet, and pretty much that's all I'm really gonna do is just kind of play around with the placement of ephemera and stickers. And then that's it for this layout. So here I am piecing together parts that I've cut off from other ephemera pieces. I really like this little frame that has the word blessed in the middle of it. So I am going to put that on the layout, but I'm not really sure where to put it right now. So I kind of put it on and then I take it off, and then I put it on and then I take it off again. So here you can see I take it off again, and I'm being very indecisive. But there I decided I am going to put it on there and keep it on there. So I'm going to start gluing all of these pieces down to make sure they stay put. I pulled out this little journaling ephemera piece, and I'm just going to do some very simple journaling. I knew I needed something else down there with the journaling piece, so I'm going to put this ephemera piece down there with it. And the journaling is just going to read, "We've learned that merging photos in Photoshop make easier family photos." Super simple journaling. And the title actually kind of goes right along with that. I think I actually forgot to put the title on, so I'm not sure if I include that here. I am going to grab some spray mist. Now I am using shimmers, and it is, I believe it's their white, and it's called Snowstorm, I believe. So here I'm just going to splatter some of that mist all over around the layout, and then the title that I'm gonna do is gonna say "How We Do Family Photos." And I think I actually do include that on here in a minute. So I'm going to use two different alphas. The first one, I'm not really sure. I want to say it's an old Pink Fresh alpha. At first, actually, here I'm going to try to use this white Lawn Fawn. And it just kind of blends in too well with the spray paint. It doesn't stand out enough. And so I'm going to decide to go to a gold alpha. Oh, I did pull out the yellow from the same font, but then this is where I pull this one out. And like I was saying, I don't quite remember who this is from. Could be Pink Fresh, it could be somebody else. If you know who this is, please let me know. Okay, so here I'm just going to spell out the words "how we do," and then I'm going to turn to another alpha because I wanted the word family to kind of stand out more. And so I pull out this one, and I'm not actually sure what that one is, but it's a more recent one, and I really liked it. It had the cursive feeling. And here I'm going to spell the word family wrong. I'm going to realize it in a little bit because I'm going to spend some time moving the word family around. So thankfully, I realized that I spelled it wrong. I'm going to put down the word photos, and it's not going to work exactly where I want it, where I have it. So I'm going to play around with this for quite a bit, and then I get it put down, and I'm really happy with how it turns out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed these last couple of videos. I have just been making these layouts for fun, Simple Stories had a design team call, so I thought, hey, I'm going to use these and just have some fun. And I absolutely love these layouts that I ended up making. I hope that you enjoy them, and I will see you again very soon. Have a great day. Bye!